Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game. When we last left off, I was heading into the labyrinth here, Icefall Labyrinth, because we are following some old friend of ours named Fate, who has begrudgingly teamed up with a couple of thieves, and they are here in the labyrinth looking for some sort of artifact. And we are following them to figure out what the heck is going on. Just a moment here, let me say something in the chat, because Maddie's having trouble viewing. Yeah, I had trouble getting it to work too, but some refreshes later, I was able to see myself. I am apparently very fuzzy. Alright, so we just started the labyrinth here, and we got this interesting icon right above me here. I have no idea what that icon is. It looks kind of like the battle icon over to the right. In fact, let's do a little comparison. I'll go ahead and head into just a regular battle first and see what this is going to be like. Hopefully it's not going to be like death. There's a lot of that going around in this playthrough. Okay, these guys tend to use ice. I think they're also weak against fire, so gonna start off with some fire. I know those guys have strong attacks, so get some of that and attack her. And since these guys use ice, well, I don't have anything that could perhaps help us resist ice. Gonna hold off a moment before doing anything with Relima. Gonna see what all of our speed is like. So the HUD here is interesting, by the way. The little meter that's showing how much health the harpy has. Apparently the box containing the health meter is behind the enemy, which is behind the health meter itself. Huh. Alright, let's see how this works out. As expected, they are all weak against fire. They definitely use ice attacks, and it certainly hurts. Oh my goodness, did it hurt. It stunned her even. Shoot, okay. What else can we do here? Barrier reinforce, that would be a good idea starting off. And then attack. Let's try this inspire thing. That's not very much healing, but it is helpful. There, took care of the biggest threat. We all seem to be weak against dark attacks. That's kind of unfortunate. We've been weak against dark attacks the whole game here. So we do have somebody with dark attacks now. Probably not going to be useful against these enemies, but Relima's bound to learn something that will help against being hit by those dark attacks. What is the cooldown on that healing spell, by the way? Ooh, that's gonna take a while to cool down, so we can't like rely on healing too much like that. I mean, we do have buff spells that would certainly help with that. Alright, in fact, there it is, I think. Shade Imperial, I assume. Also, Aqua Regalia, which might be an Aqua Everybody spell. Healing! Gimme! Gimme. Alright, so that's what battling is kind of like. Admittedly, I'm not great at this battle system. Let's see here. Okay, abilities. So, Aqua Regalia is definitely a spell that hits all. Shade Imperial... No, Shade Imperial hits an enemy. Oh, which means I already had the resistance spell. Well, that could have been useful. Oh well. Alright, let's find out what this new icon is all about. While I'm on this save screen, by the way, I still have that save from before with the gate that I couldn't open. Apparently we have no way of actually returning to the gate anymore, so I'm keeping that on hand just in case somebody is able to come along and tell me what I'm supposed to do to open that gate, because I sure as heck cannot figure it out. Alright, what is this? It's a free space. Well, that's anticlimactic. And that's a new enemy. Okay, I need to kind of figure out what you're all about. I'm betting that you have something that is really painful. You look like a magical enemy, in fact, so let's get some magic break. And from there, we're kind of getting low on EP, so regular attacks the rest of the way. You have a water all spell. You know, I find it kind of interesting and also slightly unfair that enemies are able to use attack all spells without them being part of a chain. I feel like they would have to be a chain since we have to use them in a chain. Why do we all have heart symbols on us? What is that representing? I've seen it before, but I'm not sure what it is. Okay, so since you use water attacks, get some EP back. What could we use that you'd be weak against? Are you weak against fire, for example? Are you weak against earth? Let's see if we can figure out what your weakness is here. It's obviously not going to be water. Try shade. Okay, you're supposedly weak against fire, but that wasn't very much damage, I gotta say. Also, considering how much damage I took on that turn, there that was again. My gosh, I wish I could figure out what buffs he's using that he's able to cause 100 points of damage. Ah. Now I can't do anything to lower that. Here, sit tight for a moment. Maddie is suggesting that it lowered my magic resistance or made me weak to something, not sure. Neither am I. I mean, when it's showing I have a weakness, that just means that I am specifically weak to the spell. I don't think it's saying that I'm being made weaker to it. I'm not even sure if that's a thing, making something weak to a particular element. I think it either is or it isn't. Well, aside from the equipment I have. just regular attack. Give Priel a chance to get back in the fight. Wait, what was that last what? How did you do that? How did you do that? Also, Priel just lost out on more experience. It says she got experience, but trust me, she's not actually getting that experience. How did you do that? Since when are we capable of causing damage like that? I mean, I can't complain, cause yay, but I don't get it. That's this battle system in a nutshell. I don't get it. Okay, you just learned Relima, or you just learned something, Relima, and I'm not entirely sure what it was. You weren't even actually, I can complain about that damage, because we were waiting for Priel to revive so she can get experience again. Well, what was it that you learned? Was it Arcane Barrier? It might have been Arcane Barrier. How's our health? You know, I think I'll hold off on that smiley for a bit, since it's only Priel who is kind of low on stuff. Oh, this map is even scrolling upwards. Oh, we're going to be here a while, folks. So hopefully, Maddie, you can provide me with, like, some good conversation. Oh, yeah, that's another new enemy. Alright, conversation after I figure out what this enemy is about. Like, are you weak against this stuff? You look kind of dark elemental, so let's try water. Okay, let's try this again. No, that might not be the same enemy. Oh, wait, it's the same enemy. Okay, first things first. Magic break, because screw you. Try some earth magic. Barrier reinforce. Okay, you are weak against Earth for certain. That is some relevant information. Hopefully we can get away with regular attacking now. Resistant to fire, you got lightning attacks. I'm pretty sure you were weak against wind, so let's throw that at you. Yep, definitely weak against wind. Earth and wind. Okay, let's see here. Air Cross 3. So we are reaching level 3 gems now. They go up to level 5. So, Air Cross 3. Well, who is wearing air crosses? You? You probably aren't because you're generally wind elemental. Okay, first things first. Maddie is asking if the main gems change the elements of a character's attack combo. I don't know. It doesn't seem to say. I mean, the names of these things certainly don't imply any element to them. Okay, well, anyway. Air. Who's weaker against air? 107, 87, 100. We'll go ahead and give this to Priel then. Especially since he has the habit of dying. Extra speed on top of that, which is nice. What air gem do you have? You have Air Cross 1. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Okay, our health is still okay. So I'm gonna continue leaving the Smileys alone for now. I assume the Smileys don't open up more path. Besides, there's more path over here to be getting. Okay, I'm not really sure what to do. Maybe throw some wind at him. That's the best I can figure. Aside from boosting our darkness resistance, that's going to be important for this fight. I was not very fast on using her arrows there. I wasn't able to combo because I just wasn't fast to react to that. Oh boy, we're kind of hurting now. Do a little bit of that. I wasn't able to combine the spells. I didn't have enough EP for our combo. Oh, you don't have enough for Inspire. I was kind of counting on that. So, I'm gonna have to just hit this thing hard. Thankfully, it did not hit me hard. Here, focus, since I can't really do a whole lot to recover your HP at the moment. Aside from these buffs here. But, nah, I'm gonna hold off on that. Oh, hold on a sec. Wait, didn't I damage you? Maybe not. Here. Let's light you up. Don't know if it'll be helpful, but that's what I'm doing. Okay. Light is super effective on you. Now hurry up and die, thank you. Speed break. I don't know how often I'd use that. Oh, we got another one of these weird spaces. Hopefully we have plenty of those in this dungeon. Alright, now I think I will go ahead and grab one of these smileys. Grab this one. Oh, it does lead somewhere. Doesn't that figure? Seriously, what is that heart icon supposed to represent? And this thing again. Fire. No, not that. That. Please don't hit hard. You hit hard. Why did you hit hard? I need to prepare for it. Maddie's asking if the icons show what they mean if I mouse over them. No. This is created with RPG Maker VX Ace, and as far as I'm aware, that just does not have mouse support. As far as, like, playing games goes. Okay, so this thing likes to hit Priel first really hard. That is super annoying, first off. Second, I really need to keep that in mind and weaken it whenever I get into battle. Now, if I could just remember what spell it used to kill her. Here, focus. I'm trying to stall until Priel gets into the fight. There she is. Okay. With her into the fight, we can hopefully finish this off. But first things first. Magic break. Because screw you. Screw you and whatever it is that you're using. Arrow, because why not? Inspire. Every little bit helps. There. Alright. How's my health now? I guess it's okay. Gonna save. Also, probably a safe assumption that this is leading to some sort of dead end. Because where else is this gonna go? It's gonna go to a conversation. That's good. We could have a conversation in this episode. Okay, you... I don't know. Let's start with Petite Flame on one of these guys, in fact. Lower your attack, because I'm sure it's going to suck. I don't know if this will be useful, but we'll try it. Oh, I used the wrong spell, darn it. I wanted to use the everyone spell, not the stronger attack one person spell. I mean, it kind of worked out because these guys are definitely going down. But oh gosh, that hurt. Okay, that was water, was it? No, it couldn't have been water, because she's got water spells. Wouldn't that mean she's strong against water? Maybe this thing just has a really high attack. Well, we can't do Magic Break. Wait, you don't have Magic Break. Who has Magic Break? You have Magic Break. In that case, we can use Magic Break. And you've got no magic on hand. You definitely have this stuff on hand. Here. No, 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 no! Well, it's a good thing she killed her. But I was using that attack at an inopportune time. Shade Imperator. What is Shade Imperator? Oh, that's the Shade Against Everybody spell. Alright, let's get this conversation real quick. Guys! Hey you guys! I just noticed something. We're all redheads! Relima? Didn't you know? That was all part of my diabolical plan. The enemy will become so overwhelmed by the sheer amount of red hair that they won't know whom to attack. That's a preposterous plan. I love it. Yeah, hitting Relima is just too tempting for distractions. I kind of agree to this. I got red hair too. You know what else I got? An episode break. We will be right back. There we go. We will be right back. And when we come back, we'll continue through Icefall Labyrinth. Expect me to say that for the next several episodes.